God bless the great state of Texas. It is really good to be home.
It's really good to be home? Are you kidding me? You're born in Canada. Why don't you go play with the Maple Leafs? And your father was Cuban. And, what if I was to go stand in Russia and like stand in front of a bunch of people in Russia and say, it's really good to be home? It's like I wasn't born in Russia, right? It's absolutely insane.
You know, I'm thrilled to be back at Prestonwood with so many dear friends. Thank you for coming out today. Thank you for welcoming us all here. Thank you for this tremendous gathering. You know, this morning at the pulpit, Dr. Graham may have gone back to the original Greek.
The original Greek. That phrase right there, that's an absolute lie. We don't have the original Greek. There are Greek manuscripts that are copies of copies, but anytime anyone says the original Greek, you just know they're lying right out of their mouth. And this is a deceptive trick that politicians and fancy liar preachers do all the time, is they always try to go back to the original Greek. It's very deceptive.
Looking at Scripture. If you look to the etymology of the word politics, there are two parts. Poly, meaning many, and ticks, meaning blood-sucking parasites. And that is a fairly accurate description of Washington, D.C.
Yeah, blood-sucking parasite, just like you, Mr. Cruz. When you were given the opportunity to discuss the meaning of a natural-born citizen, you deferred that to other knowledgeable people when you know damn well that you're not a natural-born citizen and you're running for president. You're a worse sellout than Obama, actually, and you're a bigger hypocrite than Obama, that's for sure.
But you know, I'll tell you, we all came out here this afternoon because I think we recognize that our country's in crisis.
Yeah, we're in trouble because people in power sell out and compromise, which is exactly what you've done your whole career, you and your sellout Goldman Sachs wife.
I don't believe this is a typical time in politics, a typical time in our country. We are bankrupting our kids and grandkids. Our constitutional rights are under assault each and every day. And Texans know it. And America has receded from leadership in the world. And it's making the world a much more dangerous place. And yet I'm here this afternoon with a word of hope and encouragement and exhortation. Let me tell you, people are waking up. We are seeing an awakening. We are seeing a spirit of revival across this nation. There are many things as Texans we could talk about today. We could talk about bringing back jobs and growth and opportunity. We could talk about abolishing the IRS.
Abolishing the IRS. My. Mr. Cruz, you're not going to abolish the IRS, and everyone knows it. You're all talk. You're a sellout and a compromiser. And you like to talk a big game, but in Texas we say you're all hat and no cattle.
We could talk about repealing Obamacare.
Yeah, you can talk about it because that's all you're going to do is talk about it. You and your fellow politicians don't have the courage or the character or constitution to do anything against Obamacare or anything Obama's done because you're part of the same team.
We could talk about standing unshakably with our friend and ally, the nation of Israel.
And the crowd goes wild. Standing ovation. My goodness. My. We're going to stand unshakably with our friend and ally, the nation of Israel. Man, there's only so much I can take in like a 3-minute video. We got a foreigner pretending to be Texan who's got a Goldman Sachs wife writing about a North American community, and we're going to stand unshakably with the nation of Israel. And the nation of Israel is the most, even more so, much more so than any Muslim you've ever met. The nation of Israel is the most anti-Jesus people on the face of this planet. They hate Jesus Christ. They think Jesus Christ is the bastard son of a whore. They think he's a lying false prophet. And yet when he says we're going to stand unshakably with our friend and ally, the nation of Israel, we get a standing ovation. A standing ovation. The crowd goes wild. There's only so much I can take, folks. It's just, oh my goodness.